Here we go, fellow watch obsessives. Today I'm wearing an automatic watch, the Orient M-Force, with a super engineer bracelet number 2 from Strap Code, 46 millimeters, sapphire, crystal. Feel very comfortable with the bezel. Today I want to talk about the fact that I have thoroughly explored my failure to own and enjoy a Seiko Kinetic watch. You have to understand, Seiko is one of my favorite brands of watches. I absolutely love their aesthetic. And I have now had four Seiko Kinetic watches. I had a Seiko Kinetic 427 smoke gun metal gray diver twice. Had it twice, sold it twice. I've now had the Seiko Kinetic Diver Tuna SUN 019 twice. And I just got it, and it's already for sale after 24 hours. Tony, who owns a Seiko Connect, told me it's no big deal. Just wear it 3 days a week, and that kinetic charge will be fine. No problem at all. So I got the Seiko SUN 019, the one I showed you on a video a couple days ago, because I love the way it looks. And within receiving the package and looking at the second hand on the one. I saw it had about a day left, so I was on this mission to charge it. So there I am watching Bosch with my wife, and I'm shaking it like this, shaking it shaking it, and it's barely going up. And then I'm shaking it at work in my office. I'm wearing it to walk around the block, and it felt like a full-time job. And immediately there was this very stressful energy in my house, just like I had that same stressful energy the last few times. So, what's funny is the watch might be totally fine. It might be able to maintain its charge with minimum wear. But just the fact that my perception is otherwise makes it very oppressive to own it. And this leads to something about your personality type. What kind of personality type do you have? If you're high strung, you're probably not going to enjoy the Seiko Kinetic. If you're a relaxed kind of guy and you just take things in stride, you'll probably have no problem. On another note, there are some Seiko, they are spring drive automatic watches, and they have a particular type of case. It's like it can't be opened by anyone except for technicians in Japan, and you have to. These are like Marine Masters that go from 1700 and up. I think the MM300 would be the entry level, 44 millimeter. Doesn't even have sapphire. But you have to mail it to Seiko in New York, who then send it to Japan, or you could go to another place in Japan. I think Seiya Japan will take it, but that's going to cost you $500. Your watch is going to disappear. You don't know what its condition is when it returns. If you have a relaxed personality, that might not be a big deal for you. But if you have the same type of high-strung personality that makes you feel like you're constantly burdened by keeping a kinetic battery at full charge, probably not a good uh, mix for you. Uh, the other problem I had with the Kinetic is, as much as I love the SUN 019 diver, every time I was wearing it, and I experienced this the one day I wore it to work, I was asking myself, am I wearing this watch because I love it or because I have to wear it? Is it this utilitarian function that I just must wear this watch to keep it at full charge to maximize the battery life, or do I really love it? And this led to me not wearing my other watches, and all of this came back to me within the 24 hours. And I immediately began to resent this watch. I immediately began to feel this very stressful energy from this very beautiful watch. And receiving the watch was kind of like going on the internet and buying an exotic pet, say a $3,000 puppy from Brazil, a Presa Canario puppy, which I don't recommend. Those are very dangerous attack dogs. But you get this puppy and it's hungry. You have to feed it all the time, and it just becomes a big pain in the butt. It becomes something that's just creating more stress than joy for your watch collection. And here I have. I failed 4 times. I'm thoroughly embarrassed. And I think I've really exhausted this experiment in trying to own a Kinetic watch. So it looks like I'm going to stick to the automatics. I'm happy enough with this mild-mannered Orient M-Force, and I'll talk to you guys later.